Well, hello there. It's me, Auxilian, from Empire of the Dirt, and I'm trying to go to the world border here on 2B2T without any nether travel, and I'm doing this in vanilla. So no cheats are allowed. Okay, first let's get our bearings. This way. I guess I'm going to try again to use the Elytra. So let's go. In the middle of a thunderstorm, of course. Yeah. Let's see how the chunk loading is today. Looks a lot better than the last two recording sessions I did. Yeah, this looks fine. How many players are online today? Yeah, a little bit over 500. That's not too many. Maybe I can get to 7.3 million today. At least I hope so. And let's see what we can find today. If you've watched the last episodes, you might have seen that we can really find strange generated structures. Villages that are floating, ocean temples that are, well, generating on a space where it doesn't look appropriate. Or villages that are just overhanging something. Maybe we will find today the elusive village that is generated underwater completely. I found one so far. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch log number 0. Over there I have all the screenshots I made until I did the first episode. So about the first 7 million blocks are explained on log 0. Yeah, the mobs are spawning all around. If you have suggestions on how I should travel in one of these episodes, just write a comment down below. So if you want to see me boating for a whole episode, write it down. If I'm not allowed, for example, to fly, that's fine. If I say don't touch grass, I will also try that. Or don't try to use elytra and don't touch grass or don't touch water, whatever. If you find a combination you think that might be interesting for you to watch, write it down in the comment section below. And if it isn't impossible for me, I will do it. Ah, these forests are just beautiful. Yeah, we still got some junk in here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, probably should change the elytra soon. Why not now? Because I don't wanna pummel down to the floor and pop one of my totems. I got some, yeah, but I don't have an infinite supply like some other players do. I got about, I think, 2 shulker boxes across my e-chest. And once those are gone, well, they're gone. And here we go. We found one of the structures I was always eager to find. And it's a temple. A desert temple. Yeah, I hear the zombies all around. Don't wanna get it disturbed. While I try to mine it. Let's get rid of the pressure plate. TNT I don't need. A respiration 2. I will gladly take the gunpowder. I'm breaking 1, okay. A golden apple. I will gladly take that. More gunpowder. And efficiency 2. Efficiency and unbreaking books here. So if you want to take them, do it. Okay, well, hello there. There are a lot of mobs around us. Another one? Okay. This looks like it might be getting too many mobs for me. So let's get out and continue flying towards the world border. This desert looks really nice. And next stack of rockets. If you know of somebody that had done this kind of travel on 2v2t, like me, please tell me, because I want to know if somebody else was as crazy as to do these travels without cheats or without nether travel, so just traveling in the overworld. I guess I'm the first one, because it takes a really, really long time, and some people might even try to do it but give up. But I won't. I got I got enough time. Even if it takes me one more year or so, I will gladly continue my travels here. Oh, here we have a lot of the portals. But why? 1, 2, 3, 4. And some creep explosions. Yeah, hello. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Bye, Mr. Creeper. Was there something that was built here? I don't know. Yeah, please go away, Mr. Scully Boy. I guess we're gonna need more blocks to get up here. So we'll just, oh. Somebody's throwing tridents. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, my friend. Ah, there is a bed of somebody. Is there an E chest right next to us? I don't see one on the surface. Okay, we will definitely need more wood. Stop throwing tridents at me. They just never know when to stop. I guess 2 or 3 more trees should be enough. Okay, somebody had been harvesting wood before me. It's always interesting to see player activity this far out. Yeah, I guess half a stack of logs should be enough. If I turn it into planks, of course. And you're throwing again tridents at me. Yeah. go away, zombie. You too, please. Get away. Okay, he's still alive. Why is he not burning? Crazy zombie. Okay, let's get up there. Yeah, I also could have just flown up there, but I'm not that good at landing in small places. You see what I'm seeing, right? This guy is throwing tridents on his zombie brother. No, he's trying to hit me. Okay. Are they getting closer? Let's try to hit him. Great. When trying to hit a mob in the water, when you can't even see him, is sort of hard for me. He could be around here. Yeah, somewhere. Let's continue our way up. It looks funny that he's still trying to throw tridents at me. Yeah. Let's also use the leaf blocks. Okay. Can we see something else from up here? Because over there was the bed. Is this a skeleton horse? Guess we're gonna check it out later. It looks like a skeleton horse. So it might have spawned during the thunderstorm. And this time I won't be as afraid as last time when I saw one of these guys. Oh, there are so many of these portals. Crazy. There's one over there as well. Okay. Yeah, this could be a skeleton horse. There's water beneath us. Let's get the golden apple ready. And let's do it. And it is a skeleton horse. Crazy. So I guess if I'm getting near it, thunder will strike again. Yeah, there they are. There are me boys. And they're shooting each other. Great. Okay, one survived. Sorry for killing your brothers. Yeah, looking fine. Really sorry again. And let's continue. I love these little adventures. even if it is just a skeleton horse that spawned and I can try to fight the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It just makes me smile. Oh, there's another one. I will try to land it, but as I've told you before, I'm really bad at landing on these. Yeah, missed it. Let's try again. This looks a little bit better. I did it. And it's gone. Perfect. Let's continue. The last video one of the videos, I uploaded, I think it was 2 days before or so, log number 18. It is incredible. It nearly got 500 views. I'm really stunned that so many people are enjoying my travels. I think it is fantastic. I never thought that it would be more than 100 that would enjoy me traveling to the world border, but it looks like it is. Maybe it was the reason was the thumbnail that I created. I just used Microsoft Paint and tried to exaggerate the problems that I faced on that day while playing. So rubber banding and everything. And I thought of, how can I make showing the server performance in a picture? And I thought, well, let's make it just a buggy mess, because sometimes 2B2T is a buggy mess. And that's how I ended up with that picture. And then now I hear the guys who are still with us and heard the last section commenting, "Oh, you gotta use Blender or Photoshop or whatever." No, I could use them, but at the moment I can't, because the only picture editing software that I have right now in my grab is Microsoft Paint. That was installed right when I bought this computer a few years ago. And I know Paint is simple, but it gets the job done. I mean, when you just trying to edit out something from your screenshots, you don't need such a beefy tool as Photoshop or something. Sometimes it is just easier to use the simpler tools where you don't have to pay anything for them. Because creativity comes when you are restricting yourself. At least for me. But when I could use a program which has thousands of different tools to manipulate my picture, I would be overwhelmed. It would be just too much to take in. Man, we're making good progress today. We're nearly at a few tens of thousands of blocks away from 7.3 million. So I guess we will manage to do that in this episode. Yeah, let's get over there as well. Okay, we ended up back where we were. I hate to use on these small areas rockets with durability duration L3 because they're too fast when you just try to hop from one tree to the next one. Okay, so we cleared that one. Let's continue. But what these coordinates? There are so many portals. I don't know. Yeah, I think the Elytras should hold up until 7.3 million on the X coordinate. But my chunk loading is getting worse. My ping is not that high. And it usually doesn't get much lower than 100. Because I guess the servers are located in the United States and I'm located in Europe. So nearly the other side of the world. Okay. What's this? Okay, just a small platform for a portal. Okay, what do I hear here? A zombie. Where could it be? Is it below us? Yeah. It's just this little crevice down there. Here, have some seeds. Oh, he can't hold items. Well, I guess we will just destroy the portal and get going. But this looks really sweet. There is the next one. Uh-huh. Okay, a little bit more of play activity. Oh, there are a lot of friends here. Yeah, hit yourself. I know. Yeah. I guess we should leave them alone. They have more important tasks to do than making us respawn. Today's a good day. Finding so many portals all around us. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's the stuff I'm looking for on this server. And that's crazy terrain generation like this. So down there are some of the paths generated. And the little parts where the structures are, like the farms, the houses, and so, these are generated on little islands, little floaty boys. So if theoretically, if we look down right here, there should be part of the path here. And this part should be connecting to that part. But because it is not part of the structure block, which was generated up here, it gets generated down there. I love these crazy terrain generations. Okay, this house is completely floating. Hi, Zombar. Skelly Boy. Bye, Skelly Boy. And there is no terrain that was generated beneath it. So that's crazy. It looks kind of sort of a chunk border. We can see near spawn all of the time. But at the same time, the building was generated over that border. That one as well. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay, let's take a look on the other side. Whoa. What is this? What have I hit? I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of that. Ah. Now I know. Ah, I see. So this might be integrated into my computer and I never found out about this. So I can see my CPU usage, GPU usage, my RAM usage, my frames per second, upload and download speed. Okay. That's interesting. So Shift and F2. Good to know. Okay, as I was saying, we're trying to explore the other terrain generation of this village. Okay, some of the trees also are generated on this little floaty boy. And what is right beneath it? Nothing. Okay, so my theory is correct. When it can generate a village, because there is water, it just generates the structures up in the air, but the path blocks which can generate on water do generate on water, and that's how we end up with this crazy village. It's beautiful. So let's go. Less than 40,000 blocks to go to 7.3 million. And I think we should have enough time for that today. I guess we'll make a short break. So you will get a jump cut. I need to make me some coffee and drink some water. I'm a thirsty boy. So, jump cut. And here we are back. I got my coffee right next to me. So you might hear me throughout the rest of the episode sipping away on my coffee. Creeper boy. Let's continue. Yeah, we're traveling the right direction. Let's see what we can find. At 7.3 million, there should be at least something. I'm hoping for a big structure, a big lava cast. Maybe some ruins next to it of some farms or whatever. But we will see. The coffee is still hot. Oh, what do we have here? Beautiful. Cut off village. So the chunks on this side got generated really, really early, as you can see by the design of the houses. And right when somebody came along, maybe me or someone else, and generated these chunks, the buildings just got cut off because at this newer terrain generation, on this place there shouldn't have been a village. It looks so funny. Yeah. We'd gladly take a screenshot of that. Let's check the houses out. Okay, these are not the oldest ones, so they at least got the doors. We'll add another torch for you guys. It looks amazing. The old village generation. Yeah, and just some dirt blocks inside the houses as a floor instead of sandstone or wood nowadays. It's like a travel to the past. Like you can do time travel on here. Every time I'm flying over a desert, I hope for one of these big cacti spawning into my render distance. But I haven't found one yet. I mean, they could be generated, could have been generated, or will generate somewhere. But I'm not sure if I can find one on my travel. Because these can get up to 10 blocks or higher. Here we have another village. It was partly generated correctly and partly not. It's a small one. It's one of the newer villages. Yeah, and the pig pen is just floaty. It's not that big. Now it's drinkable. Good coffee. Yeah, this elytra is looking okay. Less than 30,000 blocks, so we're making progress today. Thanks to the chunks that are now loading. Yeah, less than 550 players. Oh, there might be some creaking in these forests. But I don't need them for now. Patch of pumpkins. Yeah, my brightness is at maximum. Because outside the clouds got away and now the sun is shining bright. And because of that, my screen looks, for me, much dimmer than it was when the sun was blocked by the clouds. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Yeah, got the song stuck again in my head when flying over the swamp. Oh, we got a bed here. Okay, yeah, Scully boys. Oh, there is no ender chest near it. Okay, so somebody just set their spawn here and thought they should be fine. Let's get going. On to my last stack. Then I gotta get some of the shulker box. Yeah. It is still quite full. There is another one of these portals. Let's get rid of that. Oh. I thought I just jumped down a big chute, but no, I was lucky. It was just one block down. I heard the popping of a totem right when I fell down this one block deep gap. Whilst recording this, the channel is already at 28 subscribers. It's crazy. Just about 2 weeks of, a little bit more than 2 weeks of making videos, gaming videos, and we get so many subscribers. That's just crazy. Once this channel reaches enough subscribers for membership or even advertisement revenue, we will do giveaways and just more crazy stuff with the community. So, for example, if we finished a Let's Play, like let's say, for example, Sword of Hope, which me and the cartographer started not that long ago, we might be giving away that game to you guys. So that's our goal, giving back to the community. But as long as we, number one, haven't finished the Let's Play, and number two, haven't got enough subscribers, we can't do that. But it might be possible someday. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, less than 25,000 blocks. We're making really good progress today. I'll take another sip of my coffee. Perfect. Is there another bed? No. Ah, there's a witch hut. They're not a rare structure, but you don't always see them when traveling to a swamp. So a nice find for me today. Elytra is still having a little bit juice left. Mixed forest. Changing to a birch forest. But... and here we have dark oak forest. I guess I'm gonna restock my rockets really quick. And I'm gonna get rid of some of the blocks to make space for the rockets. Number one. Number two. I think this should be enough to get us to 7.3 million blocks. We're now in the desert. And there is another one of these pesky nether portals. Let's get rid of it. I hear lava. Yeah, it's definitely beneath me. And what do we have here? Somebody used a bottle. I guess I'm gonna get rid of this guy. These ones. Ah, it was just a rabbit. And let's make more torches and see what's down here. Like I've said in previous episodes, you gotta be curious and go down every single hole in order to be able to find something of interest. Because you never know. When you're not using trackers for showing you where some of these chests or whatever might be, you will never find it. Whoa, many mobs. Let's see. Part of a cave. Ah, this must have been a mine shaft. It is. So let's get a few torches going. Maybe we find not a creeper, but a creeper is always nice to find because of the gunpowder. I really do need it. There is a chest. Okay, okay. Somebody might have put something inside. Whoa. We kind of sort of hit a jackpot. A lot of coal. I will gladly take it. Yeah, I definitely gotta redistribute my loot. Yeah, let's get the rails also in here. Oh, there is another one of these golden apples. Yeah. I know my inventory management is kind of sort of a mess, but I think it's fine. I know where most of the stuff is, not everything. Okay, what else do we have here? A little bit of bread. Let's keep it there. So let's see where the rest of this tunnel leads us to. Maybe just to a portal. Let's light this up. Maybe somebody had been mining for diamonds. Oh, hello, creeper boy. Boom. Yeah, there we go. So let's get a few blocks again going. Free torch, always welcome. So let's see. It still goes down further. Ah, yeah. Somebody must have been mining for diamonds. Well, looks like it. So I guess somebody just needed some diamonds. Yeah. But it's fine. At least we checked it out. And I was able to get some rails from this little adventure. I will definitely make a roller coaster one day, but I will never craft any rails. So we'll just use the redstone I find along the way. It sounds crazy, but when you travel that long of a distance, you find lots and lots of rails. So you could really just make this project possible. So let's get going. A nice little fun side adventure. Just going down a hole. What do we have here? Another village. It's an old village, definitely. As we can see, not only through the form factor of the buildings, but also because the base block that was used. The floor is, yeah, like that. Okay, we got one of these buildings. Let's see what's in the chest. Some diamonds, some gold, an apple. Yeah, it's not that bad. I will leave the diamonds here if somebody needs them. And I will gladly put in the obsidian and maybe some of the food for you guys to find. Right here are the coordinates. So if you wanna take the little goodies I put inside, you're free to use it. Because food is always important on this server. Less than 20,000 blocks to go. I guess if we don't get fucked up again with chunk loading or disconnection, we should be able to do this. I heard that some of the players were complaining about server performance in the past when the new update came along. But I gotta say, the server is even more stable than it was before. So if you're really having problems thinking that it might be on the server side, I gotta say no. It might be your internet connection. So if you are having a lot of tabs open in your browser, or also your smartphone connected to the internet, and all your family members or your smart TV, consoles, whatever, that will definitely take a toll on your performance on 2B2T, because you need you need to have a good internet connection. And when you think, yeah, I got a good one, but you have connected more than the device you're using for playing the game, you get worse performance because of that. So if you don't have a good internet connection at home, you can really improve it by just disconnecting your phone from the internet or any other device that might be in your household, and then you get good chunk loading going, or at least better. And if you're still having problems with Minecraft running itself, then just lower your render distance. I can show you what my render distance is, 12, and that's the maximum I usually use. And you can even get it lower, down to 2 or 3, and you would still be able to play the game. Just not seeing so far ahead of you. Okay, let's change to the next one. Yeah, these look a little bit sad now. But I guess because we have less than 20,000 blocks, we should be able to fly there with the one elytra we got going. Yes, looks great. These overhangs always amaze me. Less than 20,000 blocks to 7.3 million blocks here in 2B2T. It's crazy. One of you guys in the comment section said, well, you have to log out on build height so not to get trapped. Yeah, sure. uh, I wouldn't mind getting trapped, but I would never show my real logout location on one of these videos. So when you see me end an episode, I usually take a little trip afterwards and find a nice and dandy place to log out. So I don't have to go to build height because nobody knows where I logged out. And even if they did, if somebody, for example, made an obsidian lava trap or whatever, I wouldn't care because I regularly place my bed somewhere, which I'm also not showing on video. Obvious why, of course. So I guess I should be safe for my travels. Let's see. We have an exposed mine shaft. It's always nice to find. Maybe we can get one of the chests that could be generating somewhere around here. Sometimes you're lucky and they're really exposed to the surface. Let's see. I guess I get a more torches going. Yeah, exploring these abandoned mine shafts is really, really interesting sometimes. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it is just exposed ore, like here. And other times you might stumble across one of these minecart chests, which might include one of the rare golden enchanted apples. Oh, we got floaty boys. Yeah, these are beautiful. Floating rails, always a welcoming sight for me. Let's make a boom creeper. Boom. No boom. Was I running too fast, too slow? Boom creeper. There we go. Let's get going. And you find these exposed abandoned mine shafts in the mesa biome really easily, because the terrain generation over there is really funky sometimes. Here we got another floaty boy. Partly generated directly at the mesa biome, which shouldn't have any villages in it. Yeah, some food. Let's check it out. Yeah, it was directly generated between a little bit of plains, I guess. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And again, the roads are generating below, like the one village we found today. And let's get going. I'll take the last sip of my coffee. Good coffee. I don't know if my hard drive space will be enough for making such a long episode, but we will see. Maybe I have to crank down the resolution of the editing process. Oh, what do we have here? Is that a plane? It is a plane. Beautiful. And yeah. Uh, I will try to describe what I'm seeing, but I think I don't have to over-explain what somebody might be showing here. As we can see, there is one of the planes flying towards one of these two towers. I think it's beautiful. And I think you can show that. I mean, it's just two pillars and a plane, and the plane is flying towards the pillars. Yeah. That must have been a really fun guy that made this structure. So let's see what we can find at 7.3 million. I think this elytra should hold up to reaching today's goal. And we're at the river once again. So land generating on the left and on the right side, and in the middle is just bodies of water. Lots and lots of water. Yeah, completely generated on land. This also shouldn't happen, but it does. Bye-bye, drowned ones. In these chests, you can mostly find coal and fishing rods, but I will check it out. Yeah, a little bit of coal, gold, but apart from that, there is not that much valuable stuff in there. A mini desert, or just a beach. Less than 10,000 blocks to go. So we traveled nearly 100,000 blocks today. Within about 1.5 hours. That's good speed today. Yeah, my ping is at 150. That's nice. Another witch hut. With maybe somebody inside. Here we have another village. Also one of the older type to generate. As you can see, just dirt blocks on the floor of the buildings. Except for the blacksmith. The blacksmith has stone in it. Here we got some iron. I will gladly take it. One saddle. Let's keep it here. Or, no, let's take it. If some crazy person suggests to use all the horses I can find. Who knows what you guys might be up to in the comment section. Yeah, this is just an old village that was generated normally. Crazy find. I mean, finding an old village that's generated perfectly is even rarer than finding those that have fucked up terrain generation. And over here we have a shipwreck. I guess completely generated on land. Looks like it. So let's see. Is it one with the treasure inside? Yeah. Smithing templates. Iron and emeralds. And on the other side, there also should be some goodies. Yeah, but no treasure map, or is there? There is one. So I guess we will also do one of those. And it's near to us also. So, north, east, south. Should be right in the water, around here. Uh-oh. It should be down below. So, we will see. And we right hit it. Perfect. So, let's take all the iron. Let's take that one. Get rid of that. And the rest is for you to take. I will mark it also with a small pillow of gravel for you to find it. And let's get going. Less than 8,000 blocks to go. Elytra's durability looking okay. And we are smooth sailing. Yeah, this should be a really, really long episode. I might cut out some of the boring stuff. No. I'll keep it raw. I'll keep it raw. Then we have one of these boys. I will gladly look inside of it. Because I never know, you might get really lucky. Yeah, one apple. Few pieces of coal. And one splash potion of weakness. I will gladly take that. Let's get this one out. And put in these. Perfect. And over here, we put in the paper. Yeah. And let's get going. Yeah, we'll leave this alone. There's another village. Yeah. Generated normally, so I won't bother looking at it more closely. Okay, less than 5,000 blocks to go. Yeah, the ocean is generating a little bit slow today. But we're getting closer and closer to today's goal. And we should reach it in the night time, as it's looking. Less than 3,000 blocks to go. There we have another portal. Yeah, easy to get rid of. Let's take a few more blocks of that one. And let's get going. Okay. We've got some fire going up on this tree. Let's check it out. Is it just netherrack that was lit? Yeah, looks like it. There we have another portal. Okay, this is crazy. I was hitting the spacebar and Elytra didn't open. So is that everything that is here now? Guess so. Let's get going. Less than 2,000 blocks to go. Good. Well, it might be that we arrive at the destination not at nighttime, but maybe at sunrise. That would be cool. Getting there and the sun starts to shine. Less than 1,000 blocks. I'm really hyped. Hyped for what we will find at 7.3 million blocks out from spawn. Okay. It might be nothing. Over there I see some lights, so let's check them out. Is there anything? No. At least not on the surface, so yay. It's incredible. Normally at every 100,000 blocks there is some kind of structure, some milestone, but yeah, 7.3 million has nothing. So either people got lazy building them, or there might be something in the nether, but or down below. But I won't dig down, and I won't go to the nether. So, as the sun is coming up, I gotta say to you, bye.